Here's exactly how you create a YouTube channel for beginners. I'll cover the differences between a YouTube channel, YouTube account, and a Google account, and give you some tips to help grow your channel fast and keep it safe from hackers. This video is designed for you if you're just starting out on YouTube and maybe having trouble setting up your channel. First, let's go to youtube.com, and in the upper right corner, click this sign up button up here. And then you'll be presented with some options. Before you can create a YouTube channel, you first need a YouTube account. And in order to have a YouTube account, you first need a Google account. If you already have one, you can choose it here and log into your Google account. Let's assume we don't have one or it's not listed here. We'll click on Use Another Account. If we wanted to log in with another account we have, we can enter it here. But let's assume we don't even have a Google account at all. Let's click on Create Account. Here you'll have three choices. You can choose to create an account for personal use, for your child, or for work or business. Let's go ahead and create one for personal use. Now let's enter our basic details to create our account. Next, we have the option to create our Google account with an existing email address or have Google create a new Gmail address for us. Let's go ahead and create a new Gmail address. Enter the Gmail address that you want, and then click Next. Enter and confirm a password. Then enter an email recovery address. This would be an existing email address that you already own. And when finished, click Next. Review the privacy and terms and click I agree. And voila, a new Google account has been created with our new Gmail address as well as a new YouTube account set up. So let's go ahead and click on the avatar in the upper right-hand corner. This is our YouTube account. We can see the email address associated with our new account, and we also see Create a Channel. You can click on this to create a new channel, or if you don't see that, it's probably because you already had a Google account and a YouTube account, perhaps with a channel set up, in which case what you would do to create a new channel is click on Switch Account. Once in here, you can click on View All Channels, and any channels you had would be listed here. So as we can see here, it just shows my account and it says no channel. So I can click on Create a Channel here. But let's go back and click on Create a Channel here. It doesn't matter which way you do it. Let's click Create a New Channel. Now, the first thing you need to do for your new channel is create a name and a handle. So now these can be anything you want, and they're not permanent either. You can change these at any time. This handle needs to be unique. There can be no two handles the same in all of YouTube. But your name does not necessarily have to be unique. There may be other Rob Moores. But let's go ahead and enter what we want here. I'm going to delete this, and I'm going to type in Peanuts Channel. And then you can see the handle is automatically generates a channel, but I can try to change that if I want. Let's go Peanuts Maritimer Channel. See if that's available. And we see the green check mark, so it's available. Let's go ahead and click Create Channel. Our new YouTube channel has been created, and this is its homepage. Now, it doesn't look like anything special because there are things that we need to do. Let's go up and click on the avatar again. Now you can see that the first letter has changed to a P. Until you upload an avatar or an image, a picture, that will be in this circle area here, it'll just display the first letter of the first word in your channel name. So P for Peanut. And below the name, Peanuts Channel, is the handle at Peanuts Maritimer Channel. So there's something new that's in this drop-down now, and it's this right here, YouTube Studio. That's where you're going to go to continue to set up your channel. But before I click on that, I just wanted to point out here, on your channel homepage, you can hover over this, you can click on this camera icon and upload a new avatar to your channel from here, or you can click on Customize Channel right from here, or you can click on Manage Videos. We don't have any videos in this channel yet, so that won't do very much. But both of these things can be accessed from within your YouTube Studio. So instead of doing it here, let's go ahead to this menu over here on the right and click on YouTube Studio. Welcome to YouTube Studio. Let's click on Continue. So now from here to customize our channel, what we're going to do is click on Customization. And this is the page that Customize Your Channel button would have brought us to. So there are a few things I want to show you in here. You can upload a banner image and you can upload a picture, sometimes also called avatar. Let's go ahead and click on Upload here. So let's go ahead and click on the banner and choose that. So here's the banner image I'm about to upload. And you can see some blue lines here, and it just shows you what's going to be available depending on what device type your viewers are looking at your channel on. Let's just go ahead and upload this image that I created. We'll click on done. And now the next thing is the picture. Let's click on upload here. And same thing, I've already pre-made an image here, and I'm gonna click done on this, and there we go. So the next thing, if we scroll down here on the customization page, we have the name of the channel here, Peanuts Channel. So again, if you ever want to change that, you can change it right here. And then your handle. You want to have something that is easy to remember, easy to spell, so that people will be able to type it right in and get to your homepage. The next thing here is a description. This is your channel description. So I'm just going to type in something here. Now, if we continue to scroll down, you can have the option here to add a language if you want. You can also click to add links. And let's say we have an Instagram account associated with this YouTube channel. What I can do is I can go ahead and give it a link title. Let's go Instagram and then a URL. Let's just go ahead and paste in my Instagram account. Then you can add another link. Let's say website. If you have a website, you can put that link here. And then depending on how you want them to show up in the about info on your channel, you can click and drag these and rearrange their order, just like that. Next thing is contact info. This is something that is going to be viewable by your viewers in the about section of your channel. This could be opening you up to spam, which is not good, but it could also open you up to people trying to get a hold of you for legitimate good reasons. For example, if sponsors want to get a hold of you and you want them to be able to reach out to you, this is one way you can have them do that. I highly recommend you do not use your regular email address here, nor do I recommend you use the email address that you have associated with your Google account, your YouTube account. So that address that we just created, don't use that here, because then that just makes it that much easier for hackers to get access to your account. Not that it's going to be that easy, because there's some things we can set up to make that very difficult. But that's just one thing to make it that much more difficult for anybody to hack into your system, is to use a different email address here. And then lastly, at the bottom here is video watermark. You sometimes may see a little square image at the bottom right-hand corner of YouTube videos, and if you want to have that, whether it's a subscribe button that you want people to be able to click and subscribe to your channel, or a logo, or your face, or whatever you want to put, whatever image you want to put, this is where you can upload that. I'm just going to skip that for now, but one more important thing on this page, let's just scroll up to the top again. For all of this to be saved, we have to click Publish up here. Otherwise, our changes will be lost. So let's go ahead and click Publish. And when that's done, let's go ahead and click on View Channel. So now it may take a few minutes for the changes that you made to take effect here. We can see that the avatar is not here yet. Our banner is not here yet. Let's go ahead and click Refresh. And now this is what our channel looks like. So we've got our banner at the top, we've got our avatar here. You can always change these. You can change them right from here. Click on Edit here if you hover over it, or here. Or you can go back into YouTube Studio to make the changes, which again, you would click on your avatar here. Notice we have our avatar image here and not the single letter anymore. And you would click on YouTube Studio to get back in there. But let me just show you one more thing. So right here where it says More, let's click on More. This is where you get the About page. So everything that we entered into the description of our channel shows up here. Below the About section, we can see the links that we entered in the order that we entered them, and then some more channel details. So we have a button here says View Email Address. So you can't actually see the email address unless you click this button. That's to help stop robots from being able to quickly access it. But let's go ahead and click on this. Then we can see the email address that people can contact you through. Below that, we have our URL, channel handle, and then of course when we joined. And then also a button where you can share your channel. So we can always get back to that Customize section by clicking Customize Channel here, or again by clicking here and going to YouTube Studio. So let's go back there. There's a few more things that I want to show you. Now, there's a lot of things that you can access through YouTube Studio, but a lot of it is not going to show you very much until you actually have some videos in your channel and start getting some stats and views and whatnot. So this is where you would go to get your stats. You would click on Analytics here. Okay, there's nothing to show right now. If you wanted to see all your videos, you would click here on under Content. They would all be listed here. Comments, any comments you get in your videos would be listed here. Once you get monetized, you would click on this Earn tab, and that's where you would get information on that. And then of course the Customization tab, that'll bring you back to where we were before. So the last one I want to show you here that I think is very important is the settings. Let's go ahead and click into settings. The General tab is where you can set your default currency. The Channel tab, you want to set your country of residence. So for me, I'm in Canada, so I will just click on Canada. And then you want to enter some keywords for your channel. So what is your channel going to be about? This will help YouTube initially in trying to serve your videos up to the people they think will want to watch your videos. So you can fill out this section with what makes sense for you, and then click on Advanced Settings. And this is where you can set your channel. You remember that question that we had to answer, was your channel meant for kids or not? You have to set that for each video you upload. So this is where you can set up your defaults. And there are some other settings here. You can link a Google Ads account. You can have automatic captions, but I'm not going to go through any of those other things. Let's go ahead and click on Feature Eligibility. Here, this is super important. The standard features are available to us. We can see here that they are enabled. If you want to know what they are, you just click on this down arrow, and here it says, the requirement was that the channel is free of active community guideline strikes. It's a brand new channel, so I don't have any strikes. I am allowed to upload videos, create playlists, add collaborators to playlists, and add new videos to existing playlists. Okay, so that's all unlocked. What you want to do is you want to move towards unlocking these other two sets of features. Next, let's take a look at the intermediate features. What you need to do is you need to verify your phone number, and once you do that, you'll be able to upload videos longer than 15 minutes. You'll be able to create custom thumbnails, which is super important, and you'll be able to live stream if that's something you want to do. But custom thumbnails, super important. You need to be able to do that. For you to be able to do that, you need to verify your phone number. So you would click on this link here, and then you would go through the steps to verify your phone number. I'm not going to do that right now. So let's go back. Now let's take a look at the advanced features. So the advanced features are appealing content ID claims, create more live streams daily, upload more videos daily, create more shorts daily, and so on. So if you want to be able to do any of these things here, what you need to do is meet the intermediate features, which were above here. You'd have to verify your phone number, but also any one of these things, either verify yourself with a video, show a valid ID, or your channel history. Follow your community guidelines to build a channel history. Okay, so that's something you could strive for in the future. Next, let's take a look at upload defaults. So here you can enter a title and a description and select your visibility and add tags if you don't want to do that with every one of your videos. Okay, I mean, you're going to want to create a new title for every one of your videos, so you may not need to enter anything here. But your description, if your description is going to be pretty much the same for all of your videos, and in a lot of cases it is, then you can enter that here and it'll be pre-filled out for you whenever you upload a video. I'm going to skip that one for now, but let's click on visibility here. You want to have this set to either private or unlisted, because when you upload a video, you don't want it to go public right away. What I typically do is I'll upload them, but then I'll schedule them to be posted sometime in the future. Just to avoid it being accidentally published right away, why don't you set the visibility to private here, and then when you're ready to publish your video, you can go ahead and change that for your individual video. And tags, I don't enter anything in here because I typically type in new tags for every video that I upload. So go ahead and click on Save. Let's go back into settings, and then we also have permissions. So in this case, I'm the only one that uses my channel or has access to my channel. If I wanted to invite others to do certain things in my channel, if I needed help, like say in the future, my channel grows and I want somebody else to be managing things but not have access to everything, this is where you can invite additional users and give them different access, manager access, editor access, subtitle editor, and so on. So this is where you would do that. Under community, you can add moderators. This is for like your live streams. managing moderators, standard moderators, approved users, hidden users, and so on. If you ever hide or block users from commenting on your channels, this is where they're going to show up, and so on. So that is pretty much all I wanted to show you there. If we want to take a look at what our channel looks like now, just go ahead and click on View Channel here, and there it is. And just remember that if ever you want to access your YouTube Studio, then what you do is you would click on, you'd go to youtube.com, you would click on your avatar here, and you'll have this option here called YouTube Studio, which you can click to go to your YouTube Studio. In addition, I highly recommend that you download the YouTube Studio app to your mobile device, either an iPhone or an Android device, either one, because that is where you can take a look at your stats once you get going and upload videos. You can reply to comments, you can get notified when comments come in, and all kinds of things like that. And that is how you create a YouTube channel. Thanks guys, and I hope to see you in another video. You've got a new YouTube channel. You have a new YouTube channel. What do you think? You got anything to say? What's your channel going to be about? You want to tell everybody? No? Let's make you famous.